Good afternoon, our viewers. This is my story at Tumaini TV, where we bring hope to the nations. And today we are highly privileged to host our sister, and who will introduce herself, and she will tell you who she is and what she does in her life. And without much ado, wacha tusikie kutoka kwake. Please sister, introduce yourself and karibu sana katika kipindi chetu cha My Story.
Asante sana. Kwa jina naitwa Sister Priscilla Wairimu. Ni mimi ni mzaliwa wa Kinagop. I come from Naivasha up there, Kinagop. And I'm a little sister of St. Francis. I was born in 1966. I have been working all these years. First of all, I went to primary school at St. John's Primary School and karate. And later I joined Mwendando Secondary School. And after my secondary school, I joined the Little Sisters in 1987. And in 1990, I did my first profession, and I was sent to the field, and I have been working since then. I also went to school. I was taken to do catering school, hotel management. I did that course for 3 years, and I have been serving in different capacities. I started working as an administrator in St. Mary's Pastoral Center, Nakuru, in 1994 to 1998. And later I went to our center in Kasarani, St. Francis Spiritual Center, and I have worked there for quite a number of years. And then I have been posted in many of our institutions, and I have been in schools, hospitals, and I also went to Uganda in one of our centers there called Aru, and I worked there for 5 years. So that is me, and that is what I have been doing.
Okay.
Yes.
And I would like to maybe nikuulize as a sister now.
Yes.
But kuna watu wengi wanapenda kujua hawa sisters wanakuaga na familia, wanakuaga na mandugu.
Yes.
Wametoka kwa wamezaliwa, wengine watakuuliza kama wamezaliwa ama wako na wazazi.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that you have given me this opportunity to share my life. I have a family. We are 10 in the family, 8 children, and my dad and my mom.
Okay.
In these 8 children, 6 are girls and 2 are boys. And I lost my dad in 1997, and in 2020, I lost my mom last year. In the family, we grew up together like any other family with a lot of challenges because my dad got sick and he was paralyzed. And for 10 years, he was just bedridden, and he needed us more than we needed him. He was very sick, but when he was better a bit, he could encourage us. And my mother was a very loving lady. She worked very hard to make sure that we got the education, we got food, and she brought us well in a Christian family. And he taught us how to support our dad in his problems of sickness. I must say that my life had many challenges as I was growing. My siblings never went to secondary school. They all reached class 7, But I don't know what happened that they chose to take me to secondary school, and my siblings could go, they could be hired, my elder brothers and sisters could be hired to work in the farm, and they managed to pay my school fees. And I was touched by their love. Since they didn't know much about education, since themselves were not educated, and also the struggles at home, I felt so loved, and I knew that God, I had the calling through their love, and I said the way they have worked hard to see me through my Form 4 education, my secondary education, I felt I also need to go and serve the Lord. That is how my vocation journey started. As a little girl, my father could call me near where she was lying, and she was telling me, when you grow up, you will need to learn how to serve God, because I'm lying down here and I cannot do much. I cannot do anything. And that, kumbe, my father was instilling vocation of religious life in my heart. And therefore, when I finished school, I told them I want to be a sister and serve God in my life. They all said, yes, go and serve the Lord. God have chosen you. You are the only one who have gone to secondary school in this family, and we know that you are serving the Lord will bless all of us.
So you had no challenges in the path you chose of being a sister from home now, from the parents, from your siblings? What were their reactions?
From the siblings, I didn't have any challenge. If anything, they were encouraging me. They supported me. They went ahead and bought new shoes for me. They bought bed sheets. They spent all what they had to make sure that I was smart little girl going to serve the Lord. When I reached Bahati Novitiate, you could not know. You could not differentiate me with other girls because of their sacrifice. My mother sacrificed everything she had to make sure I have a box and everything new in that box. And I was ready to start my journey.
We really appreciate that story, and it is very encouraging to find that at times we look for things to do in our lives, but we find there is a lot of challenges from parents, from our siblings, from the family. Most of them will be against this. They'll say, this is just our girl. She's going now to serve God. She doesn't want to do this other life that other people are doing. But it's really encouraging to find that your parents were open, your family were open. And from there, what were the challenges? Were there any challenges in your life?
Yeah, I must say, even if my family was ready to support me, there are some people who were challenging us as a family, and I was being pulled. Should I stay? Should I go? At times I felt I will stay. Many people were telling my mother, why are you struggling to educate a girl? You could have educated a boy. Then when I finished, they said, she should stay here and help you. You have struggled all this to educate her. Now she is going to be a sister. You will not get any help. So even inside me, even inside my mother, there was that struggle in the heart. But as I was being pulled this side and this side, the side for being a sister was more strong in me. And also my mother. And I would encourage many people out there who would be feeling little or poor or useless to say, because when you are at home and you are faced by all sorts of problems, you do not see that there is some work or some calling in you, that God is calling you to do his work, to serve him, and to give yourself to God. I myself, I was feeling so little, so fragile, but all through, God has been putting a lot of energy in me, a lot of power in me. In fact, wherever I have been working, I have always been put in charge. That is to tell me that I can read people, I can organize a home, I can bring a community together, and all the activities can learn without any problem.
So you were born a leader.
So I ask even other girls who are out there and they are feeling like they want to serve the Lord in any way, and especially in the religious life, you are welcome. Don't stay behind. Come and tell us, I want to be a sister, and we will show you the way. We will show you that it's God who calls, and he'll bring his work into completion.
And how has been your journey up to from when you started the leadership, being a leader? Where have you served, and up to now that we are in this Jacoba retirement home, what made you start this place, or from your journey as a leader wherever you are working?
Okay, as I have told you, I was trained as a cateress. I did hotel management, and when you do this course, is a course of hospitality, and therefore in our life you are always welcoming visitors and really trying to cater to those people. And therefore I started with St. Mary's Pastoral Center. I also worked in St. Francis Spiritual Center. I also worked in Aru, in Uganda. And all this time I was nurturing people and welcoming people and doing all the works of hospitality. And as a leader of these institutions. So when they opened this house, and we had a few sisters who were elderly and sick, and they needed to be taken care of. I don't know why the superiors picked on me. And since that time, 2017, when we opened this house, I have been welcoming the sisters who come to see us here. Have been taking care of these sisters who are sick. And you remember I told you my father was sick for a long time, and he was bedridden, and I was touched by his life. And now that I am given a chance to serve the sick here, the elderly, I feel very good. I see my parents' struggles in them, and I can do anything, I can do my best to support them and to help them in their illness or in their aging life. So that's how I can say about my leadership or my service to the Lord, and especially in this home of Lady Jacoba.
Okay, so this is where all those who have reached retirement age, this is where they are brought.
Yes,
That is according to you said
Little
it,
Sisters.
Little Sisters of St. Francis. Those who retire,
Yes.
they come here.
Yes. This home is meant for all our sisters, the Little Sisters of St. Francis, who have been working and now they are retired. We started when we were 15 retired sisters, and half of them have gone to the Lord to rest. And you know, age comes with the health challenges. So our sisters who have been teachers, nurses, administrators, readers, formators, now after they reach the age of 75 and above, depending, because you can be even 80 and you are strong. You can be 80, you are strong and you are not sick. And you can be 70, but you are sick and you are treated like you are elderly person and you need help. So this kind of a group, after retirement, instead of staying in the missions where sisters, young sisters are busy teaching, nursing, readers, administrators, and all this, the little sister found it better to look for a home where these sisters can be taken care of. When they are sick, we take them to the hospital. When they are, when we want to give them a good meal, this is where they stay. We clean their rooms, we cook for them, we wash their clothes, and all what it takes to help or to serve an elderly person.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is a home where we all come to rest after hard, long service.
And do you do all those things by yourself, or you employ people to do them? Like taking care of the elderly ladies, the sisters, like washing, cooking. You do it yourself, Ama?
No,
You
at the
employ people?
moment, we have employed people. We have 3 ladies who are working with us. They help us in cleaning, cooking, washing, and making beds for the elderly sisters. But if there is a sister who needs to be assisted to take shower, that one we do ourselves. Those who are helping them, the sisters who are a little bit younger, they assist them to dress them, to wash them, and to prepare them to go for prayers and to go for mass.
As for you, you are not retired. You are just the head.
No, for me, I'm not retired. I'm still working.
You're still strong.
And I'm still strong. I'm trying to do what I can do before time comes.
Okay.
Then I can come and retire, or I can go and retire somewhere else, depending with what the congregation will decide.
Okay. We are very grateful for your story.
Yes.
And we are very much grateful for you opening the doors for us.
Yes.
And we are, I want to believe that there is someone out there who has been inspired and will look forward to come and maybe seek advice from you, maybe like even visit you people. And I know with what you are doing, God will always bless you. And so we are very much, we are very much appreciative to our TV station for allowing us and giving us this platform so that we can go get stories from people and inspire other people. Before we wind up, we'd love to get contacts. You can give our viewers your contact so that maybe there are some who would want to reach you. Maybe there are some who would want to come and visit you so they may know their know-how.
Oh, that's very good. I welcome you and I ask you if you can reach us, because this home of Lady Jacoba community for the elderly little sisters, we rely on well wishers. The congregation gives us the minimum but there is a lot we did want to do, but because of lack of funds, we are not able to do. So I will welcome you to come and visit us or send messages or any support you would want to, because we have a lot we would like to do, but because of lack of funds, we do minimal. My number is 0721 31 46 63. 0721 31 46 63. Thank you.
Asanteni sana. We have come to the end of our program today. We appreciate your viewing, and I would just want to urge you, keep focused, keep trusting in God, and in everything you do, know that God is always on your side. Asanteni sana na mbarikiwe sana. Keep watching Tumaini TV, where we bring hope to the nations. Asanteni.